Good evening, hello and welcome. You're watching The Nation at 5. I'm Anusha Soni. Let's get you some latest news that we're getting right now, and this concerns the Khalistani propaganda that continues unabated on the Canadian soil. Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, known for talking about India in a bad way, he has now made us a new statement, and after joining hands with the terrorist group in Kashmir, Khalistani separatist Gurpatwant Singh Pannun is now targeting Prime Minister's roadshow in Ayodhya. Intel sources revealed to News18 that Pannun is now instigating Indian Muslims against Prime Minister. Sources further revealed to us that evidence of Pannun's latest provocation, there's a video in which he called for violence during Prime Minister's roadshow in Ayodhya on the 30th of December and will be shared with US, UK and Canada. Abhishek with us on the broadcast. Abhishek, please tell us more about this.
Well, this is the latest from Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, who has been a prohibited person, a banned person leading SFJ. And earlier we have seen him instigating people to boycott international events like G20, Cricket World Cup, and in their flights. And now he has also started instigating people to boycott events that is going to be happening in Ayodhya. And he says that political death will start. Journey of Modi's political death will start from Ayodhya. So this is the kind of language he is trying to use, and we know that his political tirade against Indian government and Indians have been well established, and he still continues to operate from the soil of America and Canada. In the past, he has also tried to become the voice, self-proclaimed voice of Kashmiris. Now he has also tried to become self-proclaimed voice of Sikhs, and now also the Muslims of India, without having any agencies over these communities. So this is the latest from him.
This is the latest from him, Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, and the entire allegation about a so-called assassination plot, Abhishek, to take him down, and there's a prosecution that is going on in the US court, and the fact that he's tried to play a victim is something that has been taken a strong objection to by the Indian authorities. They have repeatedly pointed out that he has propagated an anti-India narrative. It's not just a narrative, it's a propaganda, and the authorities should really look at it.
Well, as the Indian government has time and again warned the US authorities and Canadian authorities that at the cost of a deep and trusted partnership, they are allowing this person to continue to operate from their soil and continue to incite people, attack Indian communities, threaten and intimidate Indian diplomats present there. And now he has also started threatening Home Minister, External Affairs Minister and Prime Minister Modi himself. So clearly, he's upping his game while India continues to warn its allies, and these countries, these officials, these administration in US and Canada, they to be strangely mum on the entire issue of containing and curbing his propagandist video on social media, or at least not allowing him that free space or taking any legal action against Gurpatwant Singh Pannun.
All right, Mr. Tarak Karta, who's a former diplomat, Tarak Karta ji is joining us on the broadcast. Tara ji, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. I'd like to know from you the statement which is coming in from Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, and on different occasions, in different subjects, he's taken up a position which has been anti-India. It's an anti-India propaganda and narrative that he has really stuck with, and more importantly, India has taken objection to it on repeated occasions. How do you see this recent statement or the recent provocation where he's trying to instigate youth against the rally of Prime Minister Modi in Ayodhya?
I think he has become quite a desperate character. I mean, he's trying his best to stay in the limelight so that he can then evade any kind of arrest or capture. Because as long as he's in the news and he's this big, person who's doing all this, then there will be some hesitation in taking action against him even in the US, because he's a public figure. So right now, I think he, even in the past, he's gone in supporting just about everybody. He wants to have a separate Kashmir state. He wants to recognize, Pakistan's right over Kashmir. He says all sorts of things. He's quite, at some level, I would say this man is out of his mind. But he has a very clear strategy. He never crosses the line. He never says openly terrorist things. He just is adamantly anti-India on every other thing. And now that he's got the spotlight, he's using it.
Taraji, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast.